Hi, I'm Andy from OpenTools, and I'm proud to share that we've built the best API for LLM tool use. What makes it the best? I think two reasons. One is open models, and the second is open tools, of course. We've basically made it super easy for developers to equip any model with every tool in the MCP ecosystem. Now, if you don't know what MCP is, don't worry. Why don't we look at a demo and show you how it works? So let's say we're building deep research, but for news about space and rockets. Let's say we also want to report on this latest story involving the astronauts that are still in the International Space Station. What we want to do first is we want to look for a tool that gives us web search, because this is real-time information that's definitely past whatever knowledge cutoff the models that we're going to use have. We're going to look at Brave Search here, and we see that it does have a search function. So let's copy the ID and go into what you can see here, which is the API itself. It should look pretty familiar because it's OpenAI compatible and should just fit it right into whatever OpenAI SDKs you might already be using. But let's go ahead and paste the ID of that tool here, and we'll go ahead and run this script and actually hit our API. And any moment now, boom. Okay, so we got some sort of response, and as we can see, it names the actual astronauts. But what if we wanted to change to a different search tool? In this case, let's try EXA, because there's more than one flavor of web search. And in this case, we get back a response that, doesn't look quite right. Looks like the model hallucinated the names of the astronauts, because those are definitely not the names. And that also responded pretty quickly. So let's go to the dashboard and try to investigate what happened here. So here we are, and notice how the first time that we made a request, there were 3 different calls, one to the model, one to the tool, and one to the model. But in the most recent one, it was only one call. And so in this case, Grok 2 decided not to actually call the web search function, and that's why we hallucinated. Interesting. Well, one other great thing about OpenTools is that you can also switch the model at your own discretion, which is another one-line change. So let's say we've heard good things about Cohere. Well, why don't we change the model to instead be Cohere Command R and give that a try. See if that actually calls EXA and produces a better output that we think would do better. While we wait, I think this is the key here, is the ability to mix and match is a big product principle when it comes to OpenTools. You should be able to choose whatever model you want and whatever flavor of, in this case, web search that you want. That's the wonderful thing about the Model Context Protocol ecosystem, is that odds are good that someone's already built the tool that you need. And so here we found a different output. We might like it better, we might like it less. Maybe it depends on what our evals say, but at least we have the choice. We are in beta right now, which unfortunately means that we're not generally available. But what you can do right now is you can go to OpenTools.com and create an account and sign up for the waitlist. Likewise, if you want to join our Discord community server, you can do that at OpenTools.com/Discord. Hope to see you there, and thanks for listening.